Hi guys, welcome back guys. It's your boy Reese Boy back with another video. Today we are having, we are literally having, hold on, let's say grace first and I'll tell you guys what we're having. Dear God, bless this food and bless this time and pray that we have a blessed week and thank you for the good news and pray that you protect everybody who's traveling this year and pray that I get my passport back soon in Jesus' name so I can go to Jamaica and Canada and the Philippines and just have fun and thank you again for just guiding my life and keep me safe and keep everyone I love safe. And God, bring me a girlfriend and a baby one day and just help me to share my love. In Jesus' name, amen. Anyways, guys, so today we have good news. I don't know why my head is turned. Okay, so we have good news, guys. So first, let me tell you what we're eating. We are eating a blue cheese burger that my mom got. And we have, right here we have, I don't know if you guys can see that. Right here we have a little 1 cup of pasta salad, macaroni salad. That's what I meant. Over here we have beans, and then we have the meat here. And I'm actually going to go live on TikTok too, so TikTok can eat with us. So hold on. Let me see if I can go live with TikTok, even though I might get some hate on TikTok because, people are who they are. Let me see if I can go live. I don't want to share to my story. No, I'll go live. I'm going to go live Saturday. Guys, I'll be live all day Saturday, so please come and check out my videos and watch me. We will be live. Okay, let's dig in. I got a lot of ketchup and stuff on my fork. We're eating that good Chick-fil-A sauce, too, with some ketchup. We're going to cut these into little strips. I'm not a big beef person, guys, after my surgery, actually, because my surgery, I don't know what happened to my stomach. And my GERD's disease is actually getting worse again, so I probably need to make another appointment to go see the doctor. But we're going to cut this up into nice little squares or into little pieces. But I got good news. No one really watched my video yesterday, but it's okay. It's all right. I remember those days when it had 0 views. But anyways, guys, all right, so we cut that one up. Oop, I don't want to get anything on my laptop. I should probably take it off my laptop, as I showed you guys already. All right, guys, so yesterday morning, I left the house like around 11, I want to say. Went back to Chili's, all right? And I got the job, basically. I met with the manager named Matt, who is literally, has my same name. I met with Matt. He told me that he will send me a link that I have to fill out, apply for the job, because maybe, through Indeed, you don't technically apply for the job. So he sent me that one first. I filled that out. My dad helped me fill that out, so I did that right, because, he's retired now, so he can help me with a lot more stuff. So we worked together on that. Okay, and then Jama and my best friend Darrell, they don't like when I tell people like ahead of time that I got the job because you never know what could happen and then you kind of look like a liar. But, and that's happened to me a lot where I've got the job and then like later down the line, I'm like, this doesn't work. And then people are like, well, how's the job? And I'm like, well, so it's not that I've been lying. Okay, it's just that like different jobs like are not, at first they sound so awesome, they sound so fun, and then you get there and then the company might have been like, oh, I didn't even know that we hired you, or like that's what happened at TGI Fridays. I literally showed up on my first day for orientation, right? The lady was like, oh, I just sit back here in this little dark corner and no one tells me anything. He never even told me that he hired a new person to take over this other guy's position who is moving on to go work for Disney. So she was kind of pissed off about that, but look, I'll let you know what day you can start. That was in May. No. April or May. To this day, I still haven't heard anything from TGI Fridays. So I'm like, you know what? Forget you. Big Lots I did not like the hours at Big Lots. The hours at Big Lots sucked. They wanted me to be working like 4 a.m. in the morning to like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And back then, guys, I haven't gained weight. This shirt just is super, super big on me. And everything is starting to sag. So I'm like comfortable right now. But Jama thinks every day that I've gained weight. And I'm like, I haven't. Believe me, y'all would know because I'd be pissed off at myself. And this is all in my 6 ounces. I know it looks like a lot, but it's all in my 6 ounces. And you're really supposed to do 8 ounces of meat more than you're supposed to do 8 ounces of anything else because meat is your protein and you're allowed to have protein. So anyway, so that just didn't work out. So this job, I literally, before I could even leave the restaurant and tell him that I would come back, he was like, you know what? Sorry, something was stuck in my tooth. He's like, you know what? I like your personality. I'm going to go call my manager and I'm going to have my manager, I'm going to go call my manager and see what we can do next for you to come meet him. So the manager was like, see if he can come back tomorrow. So I met him. I went there Tuesday. They wanted me to come back on Wednesday. So yesterday. So I met with Matt. Literally, it was like 5 minutes, and he was like, you're good. He's like, welcome to the team. I'm going to send you a link. Follow out the link. You know, set up everything. Put all your information in there. You know, we'll let you know when we want you to come and do orientation. And there was a lady in front of me doing orientation, this older lady. And you watch it on this tablet. And it basically tells you about the company and how long the company's been around and who's the president of the company and who you're representing when you have the logo on your shirt that says Chili's. You know, and probably like, what do you do in a sexual harassment situation? Who do you contact? What do you do with the main customer? You know, all the same stuff for people who work in retail or the food department. Know what I'm talking about. So I'm waiting for that next. That'll probably be sometime next week. I ordered me another Access Links Paul Pass ticket that they're going to come. And these are paper dollar things. That's what they're called. And it's called Access Links. So I ordered me a new one. They're going to come hopefully someday. They're $1 each. So each one of them is $1. So this says $1. So if you do 3 of these, it comes out to $3. And then you might have to do quarters for change. But some drivers just don't care. They're like, no, keep your quarters. It's not a big deal. So the job is literally like 15 minutes away from my house, so that's perfect. So if I ever get in a bind, I can be like, hey, mom and dad, can you drop me off? Or, hey, Jama, can you drop me off? Or, hey, Bertha, can you drop me off? Really? In the middle of my phone? Hello?
Hello, this is Sally calling from the National Motor Vehicle Center.
These scammers. So anyways, guys, I'm excited about that. Oh my God, I just dropped food out. I'm excited about that. Shout out to one of my fans that talked to me last night. Shout out to you. That was really cool for you to message me on Messenger and say that you've been watching me for a long time. So shout out to you. That is so cool. I like when my fans, and thank you for saying that you've been there, will be there for me because I deal with depression a lot. Thank you for that. That meant a lot to me too because a lot of my fans say that. What was I going to say? I love when my fans reach out to me like on Messenger or Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or wherever, Twitter. And they're like, yo, bro, I've been watching you from day one and I'm like one of your biggest supporters. Like you've changed my life, or I love watching your weight journey, never give up, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, so I am making a difference in this world because I never feel like I am. That's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I spilled almost. What is wrong with me? I woke up this morning with a bad anxiety attack, so that's probably why I still feel like I'm shaking. And I'm starting to get full too because I'm drinking and I'm not supposed to be drinking and eating at the same time. But anyways, getting back to what I was going to tell you guys. I am excited for the future. I'm really excited for the future. I'm excited for what's going to happen next. You know, now that I got my passport's about to come and all this different stuff, like I'm so excited because that'll open a lot of doors and I can travel and I can see the world and different stuff like that. And it'll be really cool. So I'm not stressed out or anything. And if we do Jamaica next year, believe me, I will definitely be blogging that. Hopefully not on this Galaxy because the filter goes in and out and I don't like that. But hopefully on my iPhone again because the quality is so much better on my iPhone. So hopefully I can do that. What I might have to do is just empty all my pictures that are in my cloud and just start all over. But I have a lot of pictures from my grandpa's funeral that I want to make a book for people who didn't get to come. And then people who just want pictures. So, and yeah. This blue cheese burger is very salty. I don't like it that much. My mom bought it just to try it out. I think I've bought one before, but it wasn't blue cheese. I think it was just cheddar cheese that was in there. And the problem with these type of burgers is that when you're cooking them in the pan, it burns the cheese so that every bite tastes disgusting because you're supposed to like lightly grill it or lightly cook it. And you know what I miss, guys, that I was just realizing when we were doing 4th of July? I was missing my childhood. Like, my childhood had moments that were really crappy because of, like, what happened to me when I was a little kid. But, like, besides that, my childhood was really good. I mean, finding out that I was adopted at, like, 5 years old by a bossy little jerky kid in Sunday school class, and my mom telling me and my brother that we were adopted when I wish to God she never did. Or I wish I took the attitude my brother did with like, you know what, mommy, you're my own mommy and you're the only mommy I need to know. I wish I would have took it like that because I would have not probably went through half the crap I went through. But I was dealing with other type of emotionally and physically abuse. So like there was other issues. That's a different story for a different time. But anyways, basically what I was trying to say was I miss my childhood where we would like wake up in the morning, come downstairs Christmas morning, or actually me and my brother would stay up Christmas night. We would try to stay up the latest, whoever could stay up the latest. And we would always like, my dad would read us the Bible, we would have Bible study with all 6 kids around the campfire, around the fire in the family room in our farmhouse, our old farmhouse. And it wasn't that old, but anyways, and we would literally like sit there and my dad would read the story before, you know, like the day that Jesus was born, basically that. And then each child would read a passage in the Bible, well, mostly the older kids, because me and my brother didn't know how to read together. So most of all of them would read whatever the word is. Then me and my brother would be sleeping on the floor, or we would be in our sleeping bags on the floor, and we would try to see who could stay up the latest for Christmas morning, because we weren't allowed to believe in Santa Claus. So we knew there was no Santa coming down the chimney or nothing. But we just wanted to be close to the Christmas tree, so like as soon as we wake up our eyes, we can open presents. But in our household, you had to go wake up mom and dad first, and we'd be like, it's Christmas, and be jumping up and down on the bed. And then they'd be like, okay, and then they would put their robes on, come downstairs. It'd be like below 0 or below 3 degrees outside or whatever, freezing cold. And we'd be in our little pajamas or our onesies or whatever. And we'd wake up the older brothers and sisters and open presents. And then my mom would have been cooking the food all night long and getting it ready with my sisters. And then we would open presents, and I always got like I'd always get like Hot Wheels or some type of car or whatever it was. And my brother would always get like what he liked, Army Men and different stuff like that. And then I would get like a NASCAR race car track, or I'd get like whatever you want to, whatever, because I was really into cars when I was little. And then my sisters and brothers would get whatever they get. And then we would go sled outside for like 2 hours until the food was ready. And then my mom would ring this little bell that said food is ready. And then we'd come inside, wash our hands or whatever, put on, or, take off our jackets, take off our boots, whatever, our overalls, and then sit and eat Christmas dinner and talk and catch up and whatever. And then the rest of the day, my best friend would come up from down the street, William, and then we would just play in the snow all day, make forts. My dad would get out there and have snowball fights with us, my brothers, my sisters, my mom, all of us. And we just had fun. And I miss that because it's like, I'm such a family person. And I think that that's why it bothers me so much that over the years, we just started getting away from that. And I'm trying to remember our last Christmas all together. I don't think there has been one. There hasn't. There hasn't been one in a long time. I'm trying to remember. No. Because when we lived before we moved to Florida, when we were living in Ohio, it was just me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my two sisters, and my other brother. And then my other brother was in Texas, so it was not all of us together. And he just started talking to us again when I was like, he left when I was 5 and came back when I was 15. He should have stayed gone. But anyways, that's besides the point. I'll tell you guys that story later. But yeah, I'm trying to think, like, no. And then when we moved to Florida, it was me, my mom, my dad, my aunt, my uncle, my grandparents. And we would always do Thanksgiving at my uncle's house with his kids and his wife and my auntie, one of my favorite aunties. And then my grandparents would come over. And then my auntie's mother would come down and visit from Arizona. And she would be here. And then we would do Thanksgiving at their house. We would always do Christmas at our house. Like, they would have their little Christmas in the morning, my aunt and uncle and my cousins. And then they would come over here and we would exchange gifts, hang out. They would watch the football games. We would eat a meal. And then my grandparents would come over, stay until like whatever time, until they got tired. And then they would drive themselves home. And that was like until my brother moved to Tampa in 2009. And then he was at every Christmas, every party, anything we did. Him and his wife would drive up. And they would stay weeks with us. They literally would come in like, I'm trying to think, because they both were teachers. One was a professor and one was a teacher. Their last week of school, like, kids got out of school here in Florida like the 15th or something back then. So they would come to us like the 21st and stay all the way up until New Year's. So they would stay like the last 2 weeks of December into New Year's, and they would always leave like the 9th or the 10th of January and then go back down to Tampa. That's what they always did. So and I was super close with his wife. I still am to this day. And I would do stuff with them. And he would always try to like hang with me and my brother, like take us to go get ice cream and go see a movie or something like that. And yeah, I'll have to tell you guys what's going on now. But like, a lot of stuff has changed since then. With my relationship with him. But yeah. Let's just say I was super, super close to him when he left. I never forget it as long as I live. I don't care what anyone tells me. I remember when he dropped the news and told all the family. And I remember I came because we were cleaning my bedroom. It was like on a Sunday night before school started, or before, everyone was going back to their lives or whatever. On Monday, it was a Sunday night. And on the farm, we always try to have family dinner together when my dad was in town. Always. And I just remember him breaking the news, me and my brother crying because we were super close to him. He was like the fun brother growing up. And we're like sad, right? And I remember my dad sent me downstairs. I'm 5, right? My dad sends me downstairs to go get a trash bag because he was helping me and my brother clean our room. And I remember he was sitting at the dining room table just like reading or writing or something. And I remember I came over and like I tried to hug him or something and he picked me up and then I was like sitting in his lap and I looked up at him and I said, "Why are you leaving me?" And he was like, "I'm not leaving you. I'm just going to better my life, but I still love you and I'm always going to be your big brother." And I was like 5. I didn't understand what that meant. And I just was like crying. He's like, "It's going to be okay. I'm going to come see you. I promise." Blah, 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 blah. All lies. All lies. And then that was it. That's all I remember. And then when he left, we never talked about it. We weren't allowed to talk about it because it was too frustrating for my mom and dad. So we never talked about it ever, really. And then he pops back up when I'm 14 or 15. And I'm like, the long lost son returns, like it says in the Bible, like Cain and Abel. And I just left it alone. I was like, whatever. But I'll do a part 2 to that, guys. I'm already 21 minutes in, and I know this video is probably long and boring. And I didn't even finish all my food. I mean, if you guys see that, look. Like, I finished the tomatoes, and I'm about to finish the noodles, and I'm about to finish the beans. I don't really care for the blue cheese burger. I don't know. I'm just like, But if you guys want to try it, they sell them at Walmart, blue cheese burgers. You guys might like it if you guys like blue cheese. I like blue cheese in this dip that I made. And I put it on my YouTube channel from last year, guys. So check it out. It's on there. It's called a avocados, grapes, almonds, roasted cumin almonds, and blue cheese. You could use feta too. And lime, a lot of lemon juice. And you stir it up together and it's a dip and you eat it with some tortilla chips or whatever you want to eat them with, guys. But I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on my notification bell. You know what? Let's just go to 28 minutes. I don't care. If no one watches it, at least I'm posting again. Update on weight. I know I've ran my mouth, guys. Update on weight. I'm still weighing 280. I'm frustrated because I'm so close to 250. That's my goal. I need to do some liposuction and I need to do some, I want to go see if something's going on with my pouch because my stomach just feels weird and I don't know what it is. And my mom's always like, "It's probably what you're eating. It's probably what you're eating." I'm like, okay, whatever. Everybody's body is different. No one's body is like yours. So that's a lot of frustration. But me and Jabba both want to get some stuff done to our bodies. She wants to work on her stomach area. I want to work on this area because I'm tired of these things sagging. And where I'm going to be working, I don't think they're going to let me wear any type of like big baggy shirt. But you get to wear blue jeans. So I like that because the blue jeans will keep my knot like that and it won't be like swinging back and forth. So that'll be good. And then plus I'm in the back and you have to probably wear an apron. So I'm not even really worried about this area. I could care less because there's other big people that work there that I saw. It's women with big hips. So it's like all their fat goes to their hips. So they don't really understand what I'm coming through. But everyone else is really skinny, but everyone is so sweet. There's this waiter there that she's known me. She's been with the company 11 years and I've seen her all the way back to when we like first moved here. My grandma used to go there a lot, just me and her after church on Sundays. And she remembered me. And then me and Jama used to go there. Me and my mom used to go there. So go to your nearest Chili's and have fun. And think about me when you guys are eating it. And if you ever come to Orlando, I'll take you guys out to lunch. On me. But pray for me, guys, because I already have anxiety a little bit from doing this job a little bit, but it'll be fun. It'll be different. But I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn my notification bell. I didn't even finish my food. It's right here. So for people who will be like, "Oh my God, he's eating." Guys, that looks like a lot, but it's really not because you see the ketchup and then the meat. And I cut it into 4s. So it's not a lot, guys. I literally ate all the noodles. I'm in the process of eating the beans right now. and that's like it was a burger. It was a big. It wasn't. It was about that big burger, and then I cut it into fours to cook it because it was still raw in the middle, and then I just cut it up into little chunks like a little kid. So that's what I did, and yeah, it is what it is. So hard. Sorry guys, that's disgusting, but I love you guys anyways, and I still have a piece of chicken stuck in my throat. But have an awesome day. Not COVID. And shout out to all my fans. Shout out to Sam and Kobe, guys. They just finished their second season of their Haunted. They tried to do a different thing like 25 by 25, and they didn't really do the best. It was okay. The views weren't that good, and they had people working for them, but their fans really like when they do all the editing, they do all this stuff. So they went back to what they're known for, ghost hunting. And they've done series, they've been on TV shows, they've like won awards for it. They're literally one of the best YouTubers of the 2020s, of the early, like the later 2020s, like from 2014 up, with doing all this paranormal investigation. I do believe in spirits, but I believe in good and evil spirits. I don't believe in stuff like the It doll or Pennywise the clown. I mean, that was basically a true story. But I mean, I would love to do a video with them. So if they ever see this, Sam and Kobe, like, yo, I'm black. A lot of black people don't do scary stuff, but that would be so dope. And I don't know if you guys will ever see this, but that would be super cool. I've been doing YouTube 5 years now, and I've literally have shot you guys out in every video. But anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, watch yesterday's video. I'm back on the grind. Daily blogs coming up, probably starting Monday, July 11th, all the way through until probably like August 9th, and then after. So get ready for that. Let me know if they're boring. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know if you want me to do another 24-hour challenge, or let me know if you guys want me to do a day in the life of me, what I do to get ready for the day. I wish my dad would record with me, but he kind of just doesn't want to do it. And I might get my other sister to record with me. Maybe we'll do one where we make a cake for a video. That would be fun. So I'll let you guys know about that. And then I'm trying to get Jama on a video. She just has not wanted to be shooting a video. But maybe Friday, because Friday we're going to go to my restaurant, and I'm going to let her try some of the food. So maybe I'll record a mukbang in the restaurant and show you guys the restaurant and everything. But I should wait until I do my official week at work and see before I record the video. Because I did that with TGI Fridays, and I didn't even stay a week. So, but thanks for all the love and support, guys. I love you guys. Peace out.